Right, so I'm here now to talk about tyres with the main man from our place, which is Dave Deneen, okay? And he's going to tell us a little bit about BFGoodrich KO3s. A lot of questions we get asked at 4x4 tyres is, are they any good? Are they better than the KO2s? Well, this man is probably best placed to tell you about that. It's a question that we get asked, Dave. So what do you think? Are they any good?
In a word, yes. You mentioned the KO2. How does it compare to the KO2? KO2 for me, Goodrich only brings out a new pattern when they've got a better pattern to bring out.
Yeah.
What people have to also remember in the UK or for Europe for that matter, they also have to adhere to the labelling values, which are the regulations to sell a tyre in Europe, basically. So it's always a challenge when you're somebody of the ilk of BFGoodrich.
Yeah, it's got to be better, hasn't it?
The benchmark all-terrain tyre
Yeah.
has to be the benchmark tyre. It's like bringing out the new iPhone. It's that big a deal.
Yeah.
How does it perform against the KO2? For me, I think it's quieter on the road. It's certainly a lot better in the wet.
Yeah.
KO2 was always susceptible to a bit of slip and slide,
And that's
especially
what
at the back of pickups.
we're getting a lot of people saying that, how much better it is on wet roads. You know, everybody's contacting us saying they are doing the job which Goodrich said they would do.
Oh,
So,
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, we both went on the KO3 launch.
Yeah.
But there was no wet on that
There wasn't
course.
any,
It
no.
was the Dakar.
Yeah, exactly.
Training course.
And we were driving probably the most capable off-road vehicle as well.
It was one of these, wasn't it?
I know, yeah,
we were in
exactly.
these.
Yeah.
And I mean, the tyre on the vehicle worked extremely well.
Yeah.
For me, the strength in the tyre, I think it's a stronger casing. The compound's certainly a little bit different from a strength point of view. We've noticed that in the old, I mean, I've been around 40 years now in this game, and I've seen every generation of the Goodrich All-Terrain come through since its first one that was still around in the mid-80s.
Yeah.
We've always used to say increase the tyre pressures, and some vehicles now we're actually saying it may be too harsh a ride, you may need to reduce your pressures a little bit for your normal everyday driving if it's mainly on the road, but obviously keep within the tyre pressure recommendation for the vehicle. But for me, I think it's a great all-round tyre, worthy of that, one of the best 4x4 all-terrain tyres in the world. Yeah.
Awesome. No, that's brilliant. Well, thanks, Dave. So what we're going to do now, we're going to talk to Chris from ORE 4x4, and basically he's going to tell us a bit about this amazing vehicle that we've both driven, and it's fantastic. So, Chris, if you can step in here, buddy.
This is my tyre.
Yes, this is your time. So now, I just want you to tell us and tell everybody what you're doing with these vehicles, because they are an amazing bit of kit.
It is an amazing bit of kit. So predominantly we're a Land Rover Defender specialist in terms of the accessories we manufacture here in the UK. But we could see the market might have been shifting towards the INEOS Grenadier. There's some die-hard fans that we're not going to convince otherwise, but I fancied one, so we swapped the D4 for this. Brilliant bit of kit. We've developed all the underbody protection for it, front to back, replaced some of the factory stuff and obviously the additional add-ons. This isn't a show pony, this does go off-road properly. We've got the front runner rack on it, which we supply, and we've got the Aquarius wheel cover on the back, but more recently we've got the Dotz Wheels, because I think it needed something a bit nicer than the factory steel wheels.
It does set it off.
And I must say, we put these on last week, didn't we? These are the KO3s, it didn't have KO2s on it. I know the difference is noticeable straight away in terms of road noise, and also they just felt a bit grippier. Is there a compound different, Dave?
Compound is different. Listen up, it's the compound is in such a way to accommodate the quietness and the improved brake grip under the KO2.
So difference between the KO2 and KO3, road noise,
quick grip,
wet grip
for certain. From a working point of view, I think it's a lot tougher than the KO2. I think because of that, in a normal everyday vehicle, you may have to adjust your tyre pressures a little bit.
Yeah, he says that, Chef.
But that's probably the only thing you would have to do. Do I think it's still up there as one of the best 4x4 tyres? Yeah, no.
So you think I'll notice a big difference off-road as well, or is it just on-road?
I think as an all-rounder, This tyre is good in mud, it's good on rock, it's good on the, very good on the, it's good on road, it's good on rock, good on shale. It's a good all-round.
Good all-round tyre, yeah. I certainly noticed the difference in the wet yesterday. I noticed the KO2s, they're a little bit slippier. You come round now and about the back sort of steps out a little bit if you get a bit too carried away. But these seem grippier straight away, and road noise was a massive difference straight away.
And you got a lot more torque in this.
You wait a lot more torque with this, yeah. It's what, 2.7 tons, so it's a much heavier machine.
It is, isn't it? So, but no, there you have it. So, I mean, that's great. You know, that's first-hand information about how good the new KO3 is, basically. So, there's loads of new sizes coming out, loads of sizes we haven't seen before. So, give us a shout at 4x4 Tyres and we can tell you all about them. We can find out if we can help you out with them. If you need to speak to anybody about doing anything with your Grenadier, like what Chris has just said from ORE, hit Chris from ORE up. But appreciate you watching, and we'll see you again soon.